Before Hollywood, cinema was just an experiment. In the late 19th century, inventors like Thomas Edison and the Lumiere brothers pioneered moving pictures. These early films were short, silent, and often just everyday scenes, like a train arriving at a station. Audiences were mesmerized, but no one knew just how big this new medium would become. It was the birth of an art form that would soon captivate the world. Silent films dominated the early 20th century, with stars like Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton captivating audiences. Without dialogue, actors relied on exaggerated expressions and physical comedy. Directors experimented with editing and storytelling, pushing the boundaries of what film could do. Theaters were packed, and live musicians provided the soundtrack. But everything changed in 1927 when the jazz singer introduced synchronized sound, revolutionizing the industry forever. With sound came Hollywood's golden age. The 1930s and 40s saw the rise of legendary studios like MGM and Warner Bros. Films became grander, with sweeping epics, musicals, and noir thrillers. Stars like Humphrey Bogart and Katharine Hepburn became household names. Technicolor brought vibrant hues to the screen, making classics like The Wizard of Oz unforgettable. Cinema was no longer just entertainment. It was an escape into a world of dreams. The 1950s and 60s saw cinema evolve again. Television threatened theaters, so Hollywood responded with widescreen formats, 3D, and epic storytelling. Hitchcock mastered suspense, while French New Wave directors like Truffaut and Godard redefined filmmaking with bold experimental techniques. Meanwhile, blockbusters like Ben-Hur and Lawrence of Arabia dazzled audiences with their scale. Cinema was no longer just about storytelling, it was about spectacle and pushing artistic boundaries. Then came the 70s and 80s, the birth of the modern blockbuster. Directors like Spielberg and Lucas changed everything with Jaws and Star Wars. Special effects took center stage, and franchises were born. Audiences lined up for spectacle, and Hollywood delivered. Meanwhile, independent cinema thrived, with directors like Scorsese and Coppola crafting gritty, character-driven masterpieces. It was a time of innovation where both art and commerce shaped the future of film. The 90s and 2000s saw digital technology revolutionize filmmaking. CGI made the impossible possible, from Jurassic Park's dinosaurs, bios to The Matrix bullet time. Pixar redefined animation while superhero films like Spider-Man and The Dark Knight dominated the box office. Streaming services emerged, changing how we watch movies. The industry was evolving faster than ever, blending technology with storytelling in ways no one had imagined before. Today, cinema is more diverse and accessible than ever. Streaming platforms produce award-winning films, while theaters still offer massive blockbusters like Avengers Endgame. Filmmakers from around the world bring fresh perspectives, and technology continues to push boundaries. Virtual reality, AI, and interactive storytelling hint at the future of film. From silent reels to billion-dollar franchises, cinema has never stopped evolving, and its next chapter is just beginning.